Hi, I'm Yvonne Mendez, Director of Education and Engagement at the UMass Fine Arts Center. Welcome to the Bright Moments series. Before we dive into this, I want to acknowledge that we work at the University of Massachusetts that stands on Nonotuck land. I'd like to acknowledge that and our neighboring indigenous nations, the Nipmuc and the Wampanoag to the east, the Mohegan and the Pequot to the south, the Mohican to the west, and the Abenaki to the north. Today, the Fine Arts Center launches a new student-curated series named after the popular summer music festival from the 1980s and 1990s called the Bright Moments Festival. Bright Moments was a wonderful community event held at the campus pond each July. Similar to its namesake, this new series will nurture a vibrant, stimulated, and engaged campus community, while also exposing students and the campus to a variety of diverse artistry. This series, again, is student-curated. We convened a group to research and select work that would excite the UMass student body. We will follow this event with more student-centered presentations in the spring semester and beyond. So what you will witness in this series is a mix of spoken word artists, solo vocalists, full performance bands, dancers and drummers, as well as visual artists. So today's lineup includes Taylor Mickens, solo vocalist and UMass student, Jiun Tseng, UMass sophomore and visual artist, Deja Carr, solo vocalist and UMass alumni. Many of you may remember her from performing locally and on the stage of Jazz in July. And Bomba de Aqui, a high-energy Bomba de Plena group based in Springfield, Massachusetts. Presentations like Bright Moments, UMCA's student-led Four Freedoms virtual town halls, Christina Wong's masterclass discussion for UMass Theater, all speak to our ongoing commitment to UMass students. Our work depends upon gifts to the Fine Arts Center, so if you are able, please consider a donation in support of the Fine Arts Center at fineartscenter.com/giving. The UMass Fine Arts Center is supported by the New England Foundation for the Arts through the New England Arts Resilience Fund, part of the United States Regional Arts Resilience Fund, an initiative of the U.S. Regional Arts Organizations and the Andrew W. Mellon Foundation, with major funding from the Federal CARES Act from the National Endowment for the Arts. I'd also like to thank Jim Lesko and the crew at Amherst Media for their help with putting this together. The Bright Moments series is available 24/7 online at fineartscenter.com. A new installment of the series will broadcast this spring. So for today, revel in these presentations by UMass students, alumni, and community artists. And don't forget to visit fineartscenter.com for similar offerings. Please enjoy the show.
There's a saying old says that love is blind. Still we're often told, seek and ye shall find. So I'm going to seek a certain lad I've had in mind. Looking everywhere, haven't found him yet. He's the big affair I cannot forget. Only man I'd ever think of with regret. I'd like to add his initial to my monogram. Tell me, where is the shepherd for this lost lamb? There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be some to put on some speed, follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone who'll watch over me.
Hi, I'm Taylor Mickens. That last song was Someone Watch Over Me by the Gershwins. And this song is called Cycles. It's a song I wrote with my friend Ben Powell, and I hope you enjoy. Wash away the loneliness and find me anew, washed up by the shore, thoughts sprinkling like dew. Find me, I found you. Stepping stones to a life I left behind. Let the water wash away the emptiness. Pit, pitter, pat, pat, pat. Pit, pitter, pat, pat, pat. Pit, pitter, pat, pat goes the rain. It washes away all of the pain. I soak in the sounds of rain. Turns out I didn't need your arms. Turns out I wasn't left alone. It turns out I do stand tall. Can be like the tree that grows before me. Every day is the same. Every day is the same. Cycle, cycle, Do you need a friend? We could make amends.
I don't know where to go. I can't do this alone. I guess here it goes.
Hi, I'm Taylor Mickens, and this is a song I wrote called Not My Fault, and I hope you enjoy.
You came at a peculiar time. You said what you wanted with me was to find your peace of mind. And I knew that I caught your eye. So I let you inside, and you threw me out to dry. You said what we had was like sweet wine, but I knew there was nothing more divine than the moment you walked out of my life. But there's still this bitter taste in my mouth, and I feel this resentment in the back of my bones, like the dust in the cushions of the couch we used to sit upon. Whoa, it's not my fault you were raised with no soul. Stop asking if my friend is gay. She wouldn't want you anyway. I look at the whiteness of my surroundings, and the longer I stare, the more I'm stripped bare and bare and bare and bare. Oh, it's not my fault you were raised with no soul. Stop asking if my friend is gay. She wouldn't want you anyway. And I blocked you from my phone, don't come around anymore.
Hi, June. This is yourself when you're 21 years old. It is October 6, 2020, and right now you are a senior studying mathematics and biology at the Honors College of UMass Amherst. Right now, you have your self-worth is determined based on your accomplishments. You have an intense fear of death, of not achieving enough. And you are in awe of your American education every day. You hate the institutional and systemic racism for failing people during and even before the pandemic. And you think education should be a right and not a privilege. And you ask yourself if you've ever been in love, like really, really in love. And sometimes you're so happy you see someone else living your life. You ask yourself, what does it mean to pursue two STEM degrees as a child of an immigrant family? And you make art to come to terms with these problems, to grapple with the nuances of things. Right now, I'm making an art show for the Bright Moments series, and it's about being 21, on the brink of adulthood during a pandemic. And I don't know what's going to happen after this. There's riots everywhere. The pandemic is still going on. The election is less than a month away. But ultimately, life goes on. You still have Zoom calls and FaceTimes and birthdays and exams. I sampled sound bites of conversations of my friends and family, of everyday life, and I guess the genuine human experience, I guess, during this time. And that's what layers over the art pieces that you're about to see. Ultimately, I want to get at this level of uncertainty that people experience. And I hope that wherever you are when you receive this message, people care more about each other. Bye.
今日今日補手你，有獎實惠，同班，你咩？學咩？你出校讀建咗大學，有啲嘢補手你。And yeah, why? Why do you think that? Because I love trusting someone else to take over how I feel. Do you think that's because you just don't have that enough growing up? Honestly, yeah, probably. Like, I've been so undecisive my entire life. And, like, even now I still don't know. Like, some people just know what they want to do and what they like. But to me, it's like, I'm so willing to try out a lot of things because I don't know what I like. Like, I feel like I haven't developed that sense of, like, you know, like what I want.
Hey Jen, I'm just calling because I'm free. I'm sorry that it's been actually a week longer than it needs to be, but I hope that if you're free, call me soon. Love you.
Even
Bye.
if now it's like unsure whether it's what I want or it's what my parents want, because like I'm just raised to like be told that is what I have to do. Because technically, my mom's success for me is marrying a rich white husband and getting a nice house. Like, success for her is like not even academic for me because I'm a female in the family. Like, yeah, I go to college, but she could give less than 2 fucks that I'm in college. Her success for me is like owning a house and having kids, like being a housewife, pretty much.
How different cells in the body like have different like regeneration periods or whatever.
Yeah.
Supposedly when you're 21, or like supposedly every 7 years, like all the cells that you have are like regenerated.
Okay.
Like you're different from when you were originally 7 years ago.
Is that what makes it so significant? All your cell regenerates, like
It's a new person essentially.
I feel like the more we learn in science, the closer it's actually going to kind of get to religion, if that makes sense. But like not like organized religion.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Winnie the Pooh. Happy birthday to you. Gotta blow it.
Their budget for military spending was absurd.
Oh my god, I believe it.
And then before that, the internship that I worked for, it was all about this aerospace company which did like these flight simulators and flight plans with like airdrops, cargo stops, and mid-air refueling, which is a super cool process where like one plane basically humps another plane, and then this device comes out and basically stabs the other plane and injects fuel.
Insemination.
Exactly. And it's really cool because most of the time, like, the plane has a place to go and it keeps on its trajectory, so they need to make sure they can like curve at the same time. But anyway.
It's hard to keep hope because everything just fucked up.
It looks like a skull drain from How to Train Your Dragon.
There are riots all around the world. There are riots in India, there's riots in Lebanon, there's riots in Belarus, there's riots in Iraq, there's riots in the US, there's riots in Mexico, there's riots in Brazil.
Someone hold this.
Brazil is for Amazon, US, you know, for every fucking major issue. And in India, they released the farmer bill.
I don't know, like ever since my brother died, I've had like some moments where it like genuinely like it was almost like he was like right in front of me. And it's like maybe it's just my brain playing tricks on me, maybe something's actually happening. You don't really know. But like if there is something like that happening, then there's gotta be some sort of trace to it that we can eventually like hone in on. Yeah. I mean there's already like stuff started on it, like it started with like the simplest things, like if you fucking like yell at your plants, they'll die, you know? And like if you can yell at yogurt and it'll change its pH, like it's weird. There's like a lot of studies on it. I've been like looking at it a lot for the last few years, but
Dear life, just like I always did. Close your eyes, babe. Take a breath. Say my name and I'll be there. My love will find you anywhere, my love. Oh my
god. The song went, hello, big boy, do I know you? I really think you would. I'm just your unknown office drone, unnoticed but quite good. God, you're sexy, I must say, oh, I didn't notice you. I bet you're quite a dancer. I got one leg upon you. Like, it was like the most like seductive song.
To like move to another country, like they're like doing well off like afterwards, but the people who didn't have money to like go everywhere else but were smart enough to like get into like the top percent, they're stuck in like that poor like lower middle class, like just have to budget out every single expense to like keep on living kind of situation. You know, they're just stuck in that circle.
Yeah. That's the really complicated thing about art, because it's so personal. Like, you know, it's an expression of a person. Like, someone is like, this is their thoughts, and these are their feelings. So, like, yeah, I think the art is just powerful about a lot of it. It's so exposing.
Fire in my brain, will you make it okay? Will you make it okay? I sit in my room myself accountable. And if this is the end, I have made myself breathless with all of my worthlessness. Fire in my brain, will you make it okay? Does it kill you to know that we're all dying? Does it kill you to know? 'Cause it kills me to know that we're all dying. Yeah, it kills me to know. Fire in my brain, but I doused it in rain. Sat before churches with blood on my face. Fire in my brain will make it okay. Fire in the brains of those who die trying to make sense of this life below. Fire escapes. Fire in their brains who will make it okay. Does it kill you to know that we're all dying? Does it kill you to know? 'Cause it kills me to know that we're all dying. Does it kill you to know? Does it kill you to know that we're all dying? Does it kill you to know? 'Cause it kills me to know that we're all dying. Yeah, it kills me to know. Young man with a broken heart, I'll remember you. You took me by my arms one day, the whole night through, and I cried for you, but not nearly enough. I cried for him, but not nearly enough. So he'd say, why do we live again? Why do we live again? And I said, young girl, you're a mess now, and you didn't even know his name. He left you behind your house one day, left you half insane. Then he said, why do you do those things that you do? You try to control the world, he said. He said, you try to control the world, he said. He said, you try to control the world, he said. He said, you try to control the world, he said. He said, you try to control the world, he said. But who's gonna control you now? Why do we live again? 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 Oh, Daisy, Daisy, you won't like me when I'm mean, 'cause I'm a 6'7" ball of energy. With my head on good, baby, you just want to spend your money on me. I got my head on good, baby, you just want to spend your money on money, no, 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 no. You could be lonesome calling me, baby, back against the wall. No, I could be jealous, I'm calling you, baby, nothing at all. Daisy, Daisy, you won't like me when I'm mean, 'cause I'm a 6'7" ball of energy. With my head on good, baby, you just want to spend your money on me. I got my head on good, baby, you just want to spend your money on money, no, 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 no. You could be lonesome calling me, baby, back against the wall. No, I could be jealous, I'm calling you, baby, nothing at all. Oh, if I had never to take me seriously. And give me what I wanted, yeah, for love to be with me. Then I would sail out of my body and hold it endlessly. I would fail to hide the secrets that scar me. They alarm me. Honey lover, keeper of the bees, soft spoken and seldom seen. Can you hold it? Hold it down for me, honey lover, keeper of the bee, singing if you swim in a sea of limbs, don't be surprised when someone tries to grab you, 'cause they might drag you down like an anchor tattoo. Keep your eyes open, I promise you are solid gold. And when the tide calls your name, like Poseidon in his golden rage, don't look over your shoulders, you are the one for which he came. And with skin like a tidal wave, hope you remember how to swim. They might have laughed long ago, but now it's your name they claim to believe in. If you swim in a sea of limbs, don't be surprised when someone tries to grab you, 'cause they might drag you down like an anchor tattoo. Keep your eyes open, I promise you are solid gold. Promise you are solid. You were solid. You were solid. You're solid. You're everything they told you could not be and more. You are solid. You're solid. You're everything they told you would not be and more. You are solid. You're solid. You are everything Told you would not be more. You were solid. You were solid. You were everything they told you would not be more. You were solid. Gold. Thank you, Amalda Visa.
Mi bomba que Báilala, báilala, pero báilame la plena que está buena de verdad. Báilala, báilala, pero báilame la plena que está buena de verdad. Báilala, báilala, pero báilame la plena que está buena de verdad. Báilala, báilala, pero báilame la plena que está buena de verdad. Se lo digo a Margarita, se lo digo a Nicolás. Sale loco de contento con su cargamento para la ciudad. Yo sigo con mi lamento y así me pongo a cantar. Báilala, 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 pero báilame la plena que está buena de verdad. Que yo la pongo por aquí, yo la pongo por allá. Bota la plena buena, por favor, ponte a bailar. Báilala. Que báilala, báilala, pero báilame la plena que está buena de verdad. Que está buena de verdad, que está buena de que para bailar. Que está buena para gozar. Que ese quinto quiere hablar. Que ese quinto quiere hablar. Que está buena. Ahora quinto, ahora quinto. Que está buena de verdad. Que está buena de verdad. Que está buena de verdad. Báilala, báilala, pero báilame la plena que está buena de verdad. Báilala, me voy, báilala, pero báilame la plena que está buena de verdad. Bomba de aquí.
Why do we live again?